The Tottenham fixtures are out for the 2025-26 season, more rumours on Son's future, and could a West Ham star be on his way to Spurs? Here are your daily Tottenham news headlines. My name's Craig, here are your daily Tottenham news headlines. Let's get into it. The fixtures for the 2025-26 season have now been released. Notable ties are as follows. We kick off against Burnley at home on the opening weekend of the season. Then comes a trip to the Etihad where it's Manchester City away, followed by Bournemouth at home. November will be a tough month as well, with ties against Chelsea and Manchester United at home, followed by Arsenal away in the first North London derby of the season. Over the festive period, Spurs travel to Crystal Palace on the 27th of December, followed by Brentford away with Thomas Frank returning to his old club. Then it's Sunderland at home up next as the first fixture of 2026. January into February looks a tough period too, with Manchester City visiting the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at the end of January, followed by a trip to Old Trafford on the 7th of February. Then it's a home tie against Newcastle on the 11th, and up after that it's the home game against Arsenal on the 21st. Our run-in sees us start May travelling to Villa Park, followed by a home tie against Leeds. Our penultimate game is Chelsea away, and the last game of the season is Everton at home. Our Spurs Premier League games following Champions League fixtures are as follows: Brighton away, Leeds away, Everton away, Manchester United at home, Fulham at home, Notts Forest away, Burnley away, and Man City at home. As it stands, we play in the UEFA Super Cup versus PSG 3 days before the Premier League opener at home to Burnley. This tie could of course change if the Burnley game is moved for TV. TalkSport are reporting that Saudi sides Al Ahly, Al Nassr and Al Qadisa are both set to battle it out for Spurs forward Heung-Min Son. Ben Jacobs reports that Saudi deal makers are, however, willing to pay €40 million plus add-ons to acquire the signing of Son Heung-min this summer. The Guardian are reporting that Tottenham Hotspur chairman Daniel Levy is prepared to bite the bullet in an effort to bring West Ham's Mohammed Kudus to North London. The Ghanaian has an £85 million release clause on his contract, but Spurs are believing to be preparing to test the waters with a £50 million lowball offer. And Bild in Germany reporting that Tottenham are amongst the sides in the mix to sign RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons. Possible fee would be €70 million. And finally, the Star are reporting that Sheffield United are considering a double swoop for young Tottenham Hotspur pair Ashley Phillips and Alfie Devine. Centre-back Phillips spent last season on loan at Stoke City, while attacking midfielder Devine was with Belgian side KVC Westerlo for the 2024-25 campaign. Thoughts on all those stories. Obviously the fixtures are out this morning. Starting at home to Burnley, that's pretty good. If you could choose a tie, Burnley at home would probably be right up there. I really start looking into these fixtures and I'm seeing some really tough months. Like I say, November is tough, end of January is tough. It's really is going to be a tough period, but you know, the start for Thomas Frank is looking pretty good, to be honest. The running, that's interesting as well. I would say, yeah, look, it's the North London ties, the ones we're all interested in, obviously, so they're nicely spread out throughout the season. The Premier League ties following Champions League games, they are going to be interesting as well. Brighton, Leeds, Everton, Man U, Fulham, Forest, Burnley and Man City. They're going to be key. And of course the ones either side of the England breaks, the international breaks of course. But having Everton at home on the last game of the season is a big plus for me. Let's get on to the transfer rumours about Son possibly going to Saudi still. This is going to rumble on, as I said yesterday, this is going to rumble on probably till after, well, we know it's going to run on till after our pre-season tour. Is Son going to go? Who knows? But they're willing to pay 40 million euros. That's kind of the figure that we've known about for a while. So let's see what Daniel Levy does about that, and if he wants to sell Son. As I said, if Son wants to go, he's got my blessing to go. I don't mind if he wants to stay either. As for bringing Mohammed Kudus to Tottenham from West Ham, the Ghanaian has an £85 million release clause. There is no way you're going to be paying that amount of money for Kudus. I'm sorry. I don't think Kudus is the answer to everything. I think he's a decent player, but that amount of money, low ball offer, 50 million, even 50 million is too much in my opinion. Bild reporting about RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons. He is a great player. I would love to see him at Tottenham, but again, 70 million euros quoted. You'd hope that would be a lot lower than that. I can't see this one coming off because it's Tottenham, but look, you never know. And the Star reporting about Ashley Phillips and Devine going out. That's going to be interesting. That is really going to be interesting what we do with these young players. I think Thomas Frank's going to be looking at these young players in pre-season, and then we'll decide what's best for them and what's best for the team. So I don't think we can make a call on that. I really want to see more of Alfie Devine, to be honest, because we haven't seen much of him. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your views are on those stories today, and what do you make of our fixtures this season, and certainly the first few. Do you think we've got a good draw? Because I do. Come on, you Spurs.